I have a feeling I'm gonna crash here. Oh, great. Looks like this foam survived and it's not the classic Dualtron foam. We'll have to see how the rest of it is. Unboxing is pretty straightforward. I was impressed with the packaging. I do wish there was a little bit less assembly required, but other than that, it was pretty good. We have a 1.5 amp charger. It's going to be about 10 hours to fully charge. To turn it on, you just push the power button, and then we have to use the NFC key. It's a good security measure. And then you just tap it against the top, and then it will turn the scooter on. So it comes with two NFC keys. One is the main one and one is the backup one. And to charge it, you just gotta open this, you push down and it'll come up, and then you can just put the charger in right there. You just gotta pull that little thing out. And then you can put it in there. So to fold it down, you just pull this pin out, then you can twist it like that, and then it's stiff and it locks in place. And then to unfold it, you would just pull that thing down, and then it clicks back into place, and you just have to lock this back in. Okay, this is my very first time riding the Dualtron Dolphin. Snow. Pretty snowy where I live. Really torquey motor in the rear. I really like it. It's very sensitive too, and I like that too. It's not what you'd expect for a tiny little commuter scooter like this, and I really like it. That's my favorite thing so far, just the torque on it. I'm noticing it's drifting just a little bit in the snow because it's a rear motor. So the motor is in the back, and I think it's 450 watts with 900 peak watts. I'll put that on the screen to verify. This is really slippery, but this scooter's doing really good. So it's a thumb throttle. This is the first time I think Dualtron's put a thumb throttle on their scooters. I think it's a good choice for their smaller scooters like this one, but I think for the bigger ones, they should definitely keep their trigger throttle. Get a little speed going here. Vibrating a lot with the bumps. Let's see if it's hitting the sidewalk. Hopefully it is. Oh, it's a lot better. These aren't kind of weather conditions you want to ride your scooter in. But I gotta get this review done, so I gotta do it. It's got an IPX5 water rating on it, so it's not like this. It should be able to handle it pretty good. It's got a nice whining sound from the motor. I like it. Much better than those silent ones. It's drifting so much. Oh my goodness. It's got signals on it. Turn signals. And it shows it on the dashboard right there, which I really like. I think that's a really good feature. It's much better than the little rectangular one that they had, which showed the signal on there, but I think it's better to show it that you have a signal on the actual screen versus just on the side. So I'm going up a slight hill, probably like 5 or 6 degrees, and it's doing pretty good. It's doing 16. I'll have the speed up on the side so you can see for yourself how fast the scooter really is. I'm drifting so much, oh my goodness. It's got dual suspension, and one thing I'm immediately noticing is that even though it has dual suspension, this road's kind of bumpy. Maybe it's just a problem with the road or something, I don't know, with the snow. When I'm riding over, it just gets really bumpy, like lots of vibrations on the deck. I'm sure it's probably not going to happen if you're riding on regular terrain, but it's definitely not going to be this bad. Can't believe I haven't fell off yet. Let's try this road. There's also a noise when you bounce up and down on the suspension. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's like that sound. I don't know if you can hear it. It's like a metal piece hitting or something. Let's see how it does on a snowy incline. Pretty good. So it's definitely really punchy off the bat, and then it kind of smooths out a little bit as you get closer to the top speed. They claim 22, and I'm going to test that. I'm going to see if we actually hit 22, or if it's like 21 or 20 or whatever it is. Let's see. Let's try this road. We'll do a 2-way speed run. Oh, I almost crashed. Maybe I'll find a better street that's actually cleared a little better. I still can't believe I haven't fallen off yet. We're down 1 bar of battery, but I'm in the highest possible riding mode. So turned up on the settings. The scooter has a app. It's the Dualtron app that you use. You can customize all the settings on it. And I immediately maxed out the motor. So it feels a lot more than 450. So I'm guessing it's pulling like 900 or something now. I don't know. It's really powerful. I've never ever had a rear tire spin out. I've only had the front tires on all the scooters I had, so it's obviously because of the snow. I haven't ridden in snow this bad before, so I'll have to see how this scooter does. So it went back up to, now it says full battery, but it's definitely not. It's 39 volts. So it was fully charged to 41 volts. I was expecting a little higher, but I guess 41's the max that it lets you charge it. Again, more vibrations. It's doing really good. Maybe it's called the Dualtron Dolphin. Maybe they gave it that name because of its ability to ride in very wet environments like a dolphin. Because I'm noticing just how well it does in the snow. I'm really surprised. Like the tires being wide, because some scooters are like 8 or 9 inches in diameter, but they're not really that like they're only like 1.5 inches thick. This one's like a good 3 inches thick, so that definitely is probably what's helping. This one has a pretty big battery, 36 volts, 15 amp hours. That's pretty big. I think it's 597 watt hours total. That's actually bigger than some 48 volt model. I'm gonna do my speed run on this road. It's very nicely plowed. I think it's something like 17 degrees here. Okay, 18, 19. Let's keep going for a little bit more and I'll do the opposite direction. So we got 18 or 19 going this direction on the display. So I wonder what that's going to translate to on the way back. it feels faster. Maybe it's, I think I'm going on a slight hill here. I think the wind might be at my back. So 19 already, 20, 21, 22 on the display. That's the max speed. I don't know if we'll get much higher than that, 20. It's the weather. It has to be the weather, because the cold temperatures are going to affect your battery performance, so you're going to get less range and less top speed. So I'm testing this scooter right now in the winter. It's not really a... I mean, it's... I'll call it an extreme weather review, because it is still a review, and I mean, I am just riding it outside like everybody else.
If we average
does.
both directions, I can hit a top speed of 19.5 miles per hour on the Dualtron Dolphin.
It's pretty torquey, so you'll get to that 20 pretty quickly. Faster than most other 36 volts. This scooter, I think it's, with it being 36 volts, I almost think it could be 48. Just it looks too big to be 36. I think they kind of should have stepped it up and made 48 volts. 900 watts in the rear motor. I think that's a pretty good amount. I can't complain anything about 900 watts. I also don't think I can complain about the battery size either, because that's pretty big. But I do think I can complain about the rattling. Maybe it's just the roads that I think it has to do with the front suspension. Going up a slight hill, probably 7 degrees, 11 on the display. You do have to be, if you're riding in snow like I am, you have to be really careful about how much power you're giving to the rear motor, because I don't know if you notice, it drifts a lot. Sometimes it drifts like 25 degrees out. So I do think a front motor in these kinds of conditions would be a little better, because the rear motor is just going to cause a lot of drifting action. But at the same time, drifting is definitely more fun than just going straight. I really like how clean the display looks. It looks very vibrant with all its colors and everything. Very clear indications of battery percentages. And the turn signals are very, very, very convenient, because not only can it's better than a button, because there's most of these times there's a rectangular button and it has 4 options for the turn signals. Then it even shows it on the screen. That's super helpful. And then for 4-way flashers, you would hold down the light button, and then it illuminates in all 4 directions. Still at 4 bars. I have a lot of confidence in this scooter. I think it's going to get pretty decent range in the winter. I'm expecting a minimum of 15 in these winter conditions. So I'm going to go on the app right now, and I'm going to turn on the different brakes. Okay, then the Bluetooth icon appears right there on the scooter to let you know you've connected to it. 89% battery. Holy crap. 90%. Dang, that's crazy. Okay, ABS. Okay, that's now on. Let's see how that does. Okay, so I'm getting that noise letting me know that the ABS is on. It's like a rattling noise. But it's not really vibrating the scooter. It's more so just in the wheels, and they did a good job managing that, because some of my other ones I reviewed, like the Togo, that one it vibrated the entire scooter. I don't like that. It makes everything loose. Any bolts, any lights, any attachments, the frame, anything comes loose if there's vibration. So the key is just to minimize the vibrations as best as you can. You can do an incline test. The scooter can do this hill. It's pretty steep. I want to say 15 degrees at least. I don't know. No, it's not going to do it. Too steep. I don't know if any of my other scooters do it.
You gotta put static tires.
Huh?
You gotta put static tires.
Yeah. But if I had Navis on this would do it so much better. Maybe this one. Oop, there we go. I think it's got it. It's going. Can it make it to the top? Come on, 7 miles per hour, 6 miles per hour, 8 miles per hour. That's not right. The wheel's spinning really fast. Come on. 8, 7, 8, 7. Hey, it did it. The scooter is super fun. It feels like really premium. It's on sale right now. I think it's $6.99. If you're quick enough, you can grab it when it's still at that price. Otherwise, it's going to go up to $7.99 in about a week from now. Maybe by the time I upload this video, maybe it'll already be gone. Hopefully I can get this video up in time. Let me turn off ABS. Just want to see what that does. See how the PAS is. But I think PAS is. I'll have it on the screen. Maybe it's when you hit the brakes and one of the, like, it might give more braking action to the rear wheel than the front wheel, so you don't go over the handlebars. I think that might be EBS. I think PAS might just be regular brakes. So this feels, the brakes feels a lot smoother, but your stopping time, I think, is a little bit quicker. So you're able to hit those brakes really quick. Do a quick brake test in the snow with it. That's pretty good. Looks like I skidded about, I don't know, I'm gonna take a guess, 7 feet or something. I was going 9 miles per hour. So everything's gonna expect much lower, not much, but maybe kind of 30-40% less performance in cold weather. 37 volts. It still says 4, has 4 out of 5 bars on the screen. See it riding one-handed. See what's that like. Can manage it. Probably not in these roads for that long. Or that vibration. It's one thing I don't like. I don't know if much could be improved about that, honestly, without making the price go up a lot. So there are some things. There's no perfect scooter, but there are scooters that have less problems than other ones. Let's try it. Probably a little bit better. Oh yeah, it's a lot better. So it's really, really punchy off the line. Probably 0 to 5 is pretty quick. 0 to 10 is also pretty quick, and then 0 to 50, that's when it starts to slow down a bit. It's still pretty good. It's like smooth, but it's like, it's not jerky, but it's a little bit more abrupt than most scooters, because I think this one uses square wave controllers in it. It's gonna be a little bit punchier, but I think with the lower power in the rear motor, it's gonna make for a kind of like half in between a sine wave, half in between a square wave almost kind of feel. I caught myself there, but these grips are really comfortable. They're made out of like this nice kind of rubbery feel. They're much better than some of those really cheap grips that you find on those like no-name brand scooters, or those really cheap ones, like a regular scooter. This is like a premium scooter that has things that most other scooters don't. Like this like it has just so much you can do in the app. You can do a couple things on the scooter. There's not much you can do on the scooter to adjust things, but you can like use the power button to adjust modes. Maybe I'm gonna go to mode 1, mode 2. Oops, mode 1. It's a lot smoother. Mode 2. So mode 1 is probably going to be under 10. Mode 2 is probably going to be around 15, and mode 3 is going to be 22. I'll do a follow-up video, most likely, hopefully when the weather gets better. I just want to show you what it does in the kind of like the worst conditions, so that way you can always expect better performance, and you get to see how the scooter does when it's put to the big test. .37 volts, and again, it's got an IPX5 water rating, so this snow I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I mean, obviously try to avoid it when you can, but I mean, it's pretty impossible right now for me. With the lights, let's try that out. See if, okay, just turn the light on. One thing about the light is that if you make it turn, the light still faces, because it's not attached to the part of the scooter that actually turns. It's like the, I don't know, like where it rotates, like on that axis almost. So here, you stop it, and then see this light right here. When I turn the scooter, it's still going to be facing forward, so I don't really like that either. I kind of wish the light would have been like on the part that actually the part of the scooter that actually turns. Let's see how it is. Pretty good. Brake light's good. It's got really nice brake lights. I really like those. I just really love that sound it makes. It's so much better than having a silent motor. It makes it more like it makes you more aware that this isn't just a typical commuter scooter for $7.99. This is a premium scooter I think that you should get. And I'm not just saying that just so you buy it. I'm saying that because I genuinely think with this quality, like look how many different colors there are. Like they're just like that little tiny. Like all the displays just look like those ones you see on cheap scooters. This is like really good. I have a feeling I'm gonna crash here. I was right. I can't believe I caught myself. I had to run for like 20 feet. Yeah, turn around. Oh, and another thing is when you turn around, you make turns. You're able to turn the column pretty steep. That's like 60 degrees. That's not on other scooters. Some scooters only go like that. You have to do a full turn, but this one's really easy. If you have to do like those turns where you have to do like a 180, it's really easy to get that done in a very minimal amount of space. That's one thing I like. It just is pretty sensitive. Like I just need a little bit of power, but the wheel spins a lot. So yeah, this probably wasn't a smart idea to ride down this snow hill and not to go up it. But I think that shouldn't be an issue. You can see just how far I was able to run that out. Oh my gosh. So let's go left for that car. You can use his turn signals. You can. It's right here. So the link in the description is going to have a link to the Dualtron site, and make sure you use my link, and then you can also use the coupon code, which is going to be Two Wheel Menace in all caps, to save $50 on the scooter. Wow, I'm really surprised at how much that wheel spins out in the back. If anything, it should be spinning out in the front if there was one in the front, but it's only rear motor. 450 watts in the rear with a peak of 900 watts. So it feels really torquey. I'm guessing it's giving just about all of its watts when I hit the throttle. Do I go straight, left, or right? I'm going to go straight because I think that's the hill like less crashing. .36 volts. So that's probably just about 50%. We'll have to see what the GPS says. We'll have to see how far we went. Because I bet it's going to be more than 15 miles. Because I definitely rode probably at least 5. Or, no, more than 5. Snow. Making it hard. The light is okay. But it's weird because you make a turn and the light still stays facing forward, and then when the scooter actually starts turning, then the light kind of follows through. But when you make a turn, the light only is in the direction that the scooter is facing, not the handlebars. If you make a turn, the handlebars turn first, then the scooter. But the headlights stay with the scooter until the actual scooter turns. That's another thing I kind of don't really like. Could be a safety issue. People should know exactly what direction you're going, not... Because it's almost like having a headlight on a car, but it's 15 degrees off. Okay, now I'm getting 2 bars on the battery, 35 volts. But so, as far as acceleration, it's obviously going to be a whole lot better if the roads are just don't got snow on them. This road's pretty good, not perfect, but it's probably 95% perfect. Up this hill. It's doing 9 up the hill. Put the GPS on the screen. 8. And the highest one. Now it's saying 1 battery bar, so I'm on my way home now. It's definitely going to make it home because it was at 3 just a few minutes ago, and now it's already at 1, but that's probably just because I'm drawing a lot of power from going up that hill. It's probably going to update itself back up to 2 bars. I still can't believe I didn't crash it. I was 100% expecting a crash from the moment I got on the scooter. I had some close calls. I caught myself. I can't believe I caught myself that long running. I was for sure gonna fall into the ground. I didn't. I don't know. I got lucky. I don't know if it was skill or luck. Okay, let's turn left and let's see how the lights do. Actually, I'm just gonna go straight. Battery's getting a little low. 35 volts now, and it did go up to 2 bars. So I'm expecting, not sure, maybe 4 more miles or something. Maybe a little more. I'm on the highest mode. I still can't believe it's still going. But it is 36 volts, 15 amp hour. It's, I think, 597 watt hours. And that is pretty decently big. That's a third of the size of my Coulter if you've watched my previous review video on it.
When the GPS died, I got 5.6 miles on the Dualtron Dolphin. The GPS died here, so just disregard this from now on.
They should have called this one the Dualtron Penguin. Another thing is that the steering column, it's very easy to turn, and it's very nimble. I guess nimble is the proper word. And that makes it a little bit on the sketchier side at higher speeds. But on the plus side, if you're going slow and you need to make a turn. It's very minimalistic effort you have to have on the handlebars to complete that turn. I don't know if I think there's a way to get it to say how many miles you did, but I'd rather have it just say the voltage on the screen. I just want to know how many volts I'm at, because the usually voltage is what you go off of when you're doing range tests instead of battery, because battery, I mean, the voltage is better because they're the same thing, but voltage is like gives you a better understanding of the scooter's power as opposed to just the percentage of the battery. So I think 32 volts is the lowest that it can go before it's dead. So I'm at 35 volts. I'm guessing I'm going to get to like 33 or something before the end of the video.
I just now realized that the GPS died and was pretty disappointed, but at least I got good enough speed and range data that I can still put it in the video even though it's not the full range.
The GPS might have died. So I'm just going to say it went around 15 miles. So I'll have to check the data. If it died, I'm not going to do it again because this is kind of hard. It's pretty cold, but I will say that 15 miles is a range that I would expect in these kinds of conditions and if you're riding fast. So just 15 is a good number to guess. Maybe the GPS is still going, I don't know. It's starting to get dark outside, I should be heading home. It does take about 10 hours to charge. This is only like a 1.5 amp charger and a 15 amp battery. So 10 hours, that kind of sucks. And I think they're LG cells, so premium cells, name brand cells rather than cheap Chinese ones. So you could, I guess, in theory use a fast charger, but they only give you the charger that takes 10 hours, 1.5 amp charger. So 34 volts, I think I'm just going to call it when I get to the top of this hill. Yeah, I'm noticing a slight reduction in performance. It's still actually doing pretty decent. It's going 10 on the display up the hill. I would 11. Even at 33, I'm at 33 volts. I think 32 volts you can go. Maybe I'm wrong. No, yep, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel the reduction in power.
There were some things that definitely can be improved about this scooter, but overall I think it's a pretty solid choice if you're looking for a budget commuter scooter that has features that other commuter scooters just simply lack.
33 volts. It makes a sound in the front suspension. It doesn't make a sound for the rear suspension. It's probably just because of the spring and the metal and the aluminum and the materials all hitting each other. So as long as you get the, oh man, more snow. As long as you get the actual suspension part, that's most important. 34. I'm just gonna keep going for 5 more minutes. I just want to see. You know, I'll just say it's gonna go 15 miles. It's pretty cold. I want to go inside. I just want to say 15 miles is what you should expect if you're in conditions like these. And I'd say if you're alternating between mode 2 and mode 3 and your weather is better and everything, you should expect 20 miles. And if you're only in mode 1 and going as slow as you can expect probably close to that 29 miles of stated range.
That's it for the Dualtron Dolphin. See you next time.